Well, I'll take the first question. Asia, when your stage statue was unveiled, we were still under COVID protocols, so no fans, no media. How much are you looking forward to tomorrow when you can share it with the fans?
I mean, this is huge. This is a big, big moment. I'm super blessed just to be able to say that, like, my jersey's being interactive in my home. That not a lot of people can say that. And just to be able to have everybody come out and just enjoy the moment, and I can share the moment with everyone, it's going to be truly, truly special. So I'm excited. Got me ripping and running all weekend, but I love it. I love being back home, and whether it's giving back to the community or just going to a game, I'm super happy just to be back.
You had some big moments at Heathwood, especially your senior year, but could you imagine where you are in 2025 as opposed to, what, 2015, 14, I guess?
Insane. I feel like if you would have told me any of this would have happened, probably wouldn't have believed you. Definitely just love my career here in South Carolina, at Heathwood, everyone in between. So to now see my number go up in the Raptors, good Lord, it's a lot of emotion, it's a lot of fun, and I get to reflect. Like, just walking back here, working out this morning, I'm like, dang, I have some great memories here. We've had a lot of great time here, so I'm so glad that I can share this moment with everyone, like I said, but I never would have imagined being in this situation.
Angie Dawn says that she still continues to learn from you, and maybe you learn from her. What are some of those things that have evolved over the years where you still have a great relationship where you equally teach you?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, like, it's not always about X's and O's. We're really just discussing whether it's life and how we can implement life on the court. What are things that she wish I would have known in college, and what are things I wish I would have known? Like, just chatting with her and saying, because now they're doing different defensive coverages, and I'm like, oh my God, if I knew that my freshman year, and if we did that in college, who knows the type of pro I would have been. I would have been even more into and involved into the league. So it's really cool to just have those real life adult conversations. And I think even being in college, you're somewhat an adult, but Coach Taylor was still like the coach. It was like, aye, captain. But now it's kind of like having just those genuine, real conversations that I love the most.
And may I talk to a young girl with dyslexia who said she was inspired by you?
Yeah.
You've been so open about who you are as a person. How has that helped you as a player and your success?
I mean, it's huge. I feel like it gives my fans, but also myself, people like an understanding of who I am as a person. Like, basketball will never define me. It is a vehicle that can take me to a lot of different platforms that I love. To be myself, but to be true to yourself and within goes so much further, because you can connect with people on a whole another level that you never would have imagined. I mean, people see me all the time in uniform, they're like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, but I'm still human. Like, I can still have a conversation with you. We can just still chat. And I think that's the beautiful thing about just my career, and that's why I'm so grateful that I have amazing fans that don't just look at me as just a hooper, but more so as a human.
Speaking of those conversations, you had the chance to answer questions from the team here right now. Don says you guys do that a lot whenever somebody comes back. What's it like, and to hear some of those questions and to see just kind of where they are right now in college?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, that's how we bridge the gap. That is honestly how you can really prep people for the next level, because there's a lot of stereotypes, there's a lot of things that could be said about our league, but when you can have someone that's been there, that's been in those situations, come back and tell you it's okay, we're going to help you, it's going to be a process, I think it kind of puts your mind at ease, and then it allows you to understand that you're on the right track. You're good at exactly where you are. And like I was telling them, like, the mere fact that they're a part of this program, you're a pro already. You're a pro whether it's just in life or on the court. And so sometimes when you hear it a lot from your coaches, it's okay, it kind of go in one ear out the other because it's a player. But when you can hear it from somebody that's lived it, been through it, it puts a whole nother perspective to it. So I'm so grateful that I can be here and just share little knowledges. I really open it up to them just to ask questions, because I know it can look very different than what it seems. So I'm glad I can bring that kind of like satisfaction to them.
Other than hoisting a trophy, what's been your best memory of your days here?
The best memory of my days here? I feel like the only memory that is huge to me that probably was like different was when Coach Staley kicked me out of practice. I think that's one of my memories in this gym, because I was ready to go. Like, I was going across the street to my apartment, but it actually woke me up. It woke me up in a sense to say, you're right, I should not blame. Like, I should be me. I should be exactly the person that she wants me to be. And we bumped heads that day, yes, but I think it was a memory that's going to last forever, because it really kind of woke the little sleeping giant up. And now I am who I am.
Were you a freshman that year?
Ooh, no. I was going to. I had to be a senior, maybe. I was late. Yeah, it was. I wasn't a little baby. I was old.
Curious what talking about how she still talks to people about your legacy when she's recruiting, and how much is you're still helping this program win games even as long as you've been gone.
It's crazy. I never would have imagined, honestly, because I just came here just wanting to win, wanting to just be a sponge to it all, to see the legacy, the longevity of this program and where it's going. I beam Garnet and Black because I'm just like, that's our program, like that's what we were built on, that's our culture. And that's why I love making my teammates wear Garnet and Black, because I'm like, it's just the way we are. So it's super cool just to see how like everyone's just building and growing, and we're just keeping the same culture through and through.
I know we just saw this week Candace's news in Tennessee that they're trying to take a team there.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't do that while you're playing, and hopefully you've got plenty more years ahead of you still, but is that something you could see yourself getting into? Are we going to see a professional team here in South Carolina?
Yeah, I would love to see a professional team here. Will I be involved? Oh yeah, of course, probably from afar. But that business side is a whole different side that I don't know if I can dive into, but no, I would love to see a pro team here, but also at the same time, I love just the culture that we have here. I feel like it's a great vibe, and everyone's just so connected. It's really, truly a family. So I don't want to take a pro team and draw that away. So I would love, I mean, it's the best of both worlds. You never know, but I feel like the city's a great city to have a pro team.
Hey, so this is the 50th anniversary of female varsity sports here at USC. Back in the day when women's basketball started, they played some of their games in the Block Community Center, and the women's team, they were nicknamed the Chicks. Okay, now, should the focus be on like, hey, look at Asia Wilson and what she's accomplishing, look at the South Carolina women's basketball program, or do you think we should be looking ahead 25, 50 years at what more can be accomplished?
I mean, I'm the type of girl that wants my cake and eat it too. Obviously, we love to stay in the moment and never lose sight of the moment and where we are in women's basketball, in the sport that we're in the booming of the business. But at the same time, I would love people to understand that this is the best that's yet to come. Like we're in especially with the W, we're in a young league, but we're exactly where we need to be. We're going upward, we're looking forward, we're getting investors. People are starting to like love on us. And yes, I love staying in the moment, and obviously we love to relish this moment, but I'm always like, how can we be better? How can we be bigger? But at the same time, never losing sight of where we came from. Understanding that we've come a long way, but yet now it's continue to build these stepping stones and lead seeds for the next generation to grow and prosper.
Do you see any of yourself in Joyce?
Oh yeah. Coach Taylor really told me to check out Joyce. Her IQ is something that's going to take her far, and she is already becoming a pro at a young age of a freshman. And obviously she's going to have her ups and downs, and sometimes she's going to hit the freshman wall, but just the patience and the IQ that she plays with is crazy. I mean, it's insane. Like, I wish I had that patience as a freshman, and that's what's going to really do. Like, obviously getting in the gym and sharpening her tools are going to be so key, but to have that patience and that IQ right now and understanding how to read the defense and how you're being played, that is what you don't learn probably until you're in the pros and you're seeing different defensive coverages and different things like that. But I do see a little bit of myself in Joyce, and that's pretty good. Considering like my college career, we were it was a little but no, like she's gonna be perfect. I feel like I'm so great. And even though she's a homegrown kid, I'm so glad that she came here because no one gets you ready, no one can prep your mind for the next level other than Coach Taylor. I think she's in the right hands. She got a great group around her. So yeah, she's gonna be good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian.